The Giants have been busy this offseason. In addition to Peppers, they added a starting right guard in Kevin Zeitler, in another trade with Cleveland, for linebacker Olivier Vernon, plus wide receiver Golden Tate, safety Antoine Bethea, defensive end Markus Golden and defensive tackle Olsen Pierre. They also resigned kicker Aldrick Rosas and offensive lineman Halapio and Spencer Pulley. The Giants have 12 choices in the 7-round NFL Draft, including 2 in the first round, which begins on April 25. They last selected 2 players in the first round of the draft in 1984. Tate had 611 receptions for 7,214 yards, and 38 touchdown catches in 9 seasons with Seattle, Detroit and Philadelphia. Tate, who has been a Super Bowl champion and a Pro Bowler, will team with 4th-year pro Sterling Shepard to give the Giants wideout versatility. "I am excited about him," Shurmur said. "His skill set is like Sterling's. When we run the ball, they are gritty blockers and you can play them on the edge and in the slot. Then, when you throw the ball, they have both done good work in the slot and have had production outside. You can play both guys wherever." Zeitler is a former first-round draft choice who played 5 seasons in Cincinnati and 2 in Cleveland. "He is all about football," Shurmur said. "He has that old-school feel. He came in and visited me. He was wanting to know about iPads and making sure he got a lift in that day. Oh, by the way, can you direct me to a realtor so my wife can get going?" He is very task-driven. He came in with 4 or 5 things he wanted from me. He is a really fine pass blocker and an outstanding run blocker. He will be a solid piece for us at that right guard spot. Zeitler joins tackles Nate Solder and Chad Wheeler, guard Will Hernandez, and Halapio, Spencer on the current O-line. "I think we are making progress, and I am really pleased with how they progressed at the end of last year," Shurmur said. "To this point, we added a really good player. We are going to continue to do that. I think we also shined a bright light on the fact that it starts up front and we are going to do what we can to address the offensive and defensive lines up front as we move forward." The Giants signed Bethea to team with Peppers in the back of the defense. Bethea is a 3-time Pro Bowler who has played 13 seasons for Indianapolis, San Francisco and Arizona. He helped the Colts win Super Bowl 41 in his rookie season in 2006. "He is a very accomplished player," Shurmur said. "I watched the tape and I see why. You only have to meet with him for a few minutes to feel that leadership that he possesses. I think he will help make our back end much stronger." With the draft looming and reinforcements needed throughout the roster, the Giants will continue working to upgrade their roster. "I think there are numerous good players in this draft," Shurmur said. "We are putting our final evaluations on this class. We have done a heck of a lot of work on all the quarterbacks that we could potentially draft. As much work as we did last year. We will just have to see in the final analysis how it stacks up. There are some really good players in this draft. Our plan is to add more good football players. That is the plan. The diet that doesn't sell is to eat less and exercise more. No one will buy that book. We are just trying to add more good players. We shined a bright light on some positions of need a year ago and we are going to address some of those needs.